Hello, welcome back to my tutorials. This is Isaac Matsanga, and today we are going to look at a student's report, making a student's report using Microsoft Excel. Here we have a table with some marks which is already made to save a little of our time. In this table we have the student's ID, student's name, and then the subjects: English, mathematics, science, social studies, total marks, average, rank, pass or fail, then status. Okay, now to come up down here, this is what we are going to do. First of all, we are going to compute the marks, okay, the total marks. Now this is what we gonna do with the marks. From our previous videos, we saw how we can get a total of marks, and we used the summation function or formula, and in this case we are going to apply it as well. So here we are going to say equals sum, open brackets. We want summation of these marks right from here up to here, so we can select up to here. We want to sum up from English up to social studies. So I'm selecting from English to social studies, and then I close my bracket, and then I hit enter. So we have Annette there with 290 total marks from all the 4 subjects. Now here I'm not going to put this in all this, the formula. I'm not going to enter it manually. I just come here, and when I see this sort of plus sign, I drag down. Okay, and so it computes up for all the people in this. All right, so from there I now come and then introduce the average. Average, I think we tackled it also in our previous video, which was introduction to Excel formulas. Here we come and as well introduce a formula of average. Okay, average, then we open brackets. Average what? Average mark. So average is going to come up from here, so I still do the same. Average mark, that is from here to here, from English to SST, and then I close my brackets, I hit enter. So there is 72.5 as an average mark for this one, so I come down and still drag to get the rest. Okay, so that's the average mark we have for each and every student here. Now next, I'm going to rank. Excuse me. Now ranking, this is how we do it. Okay, with rank we are going to introduce the rank formula, which is equal to rank, open brackets. Okay, so we are going to rank these students based on their total marks. So I'll choose this one. This is G2, so I'll say rank G2, rank G2, then G2, I put a comma, then I introduce the $sign. This helps to maintain the variables. $sign, I put G, then $sign again. The cell row, the number, the cell row is 2. Yeah, is 2. So I put 2. Then the range from GT to what? To G. This is G what? This is G11. So I'm going to introduce a $sign here again. $sign, variables, $sign, then G, again $sign, then 11, and then I close my bracket. So when I click enter, Annette is ranked number 5 from her performance. So to get the others here, I still come and then drag this down while holding down my mouse key button. I rank them down. So all these are how the performance of these people. Of course, we have here Isaac coming number 1, then we have here Rain coming number 2, and we have Rebecca as number 3, then Ruth as number 4. So this is how the ranking works. Okay, now I also want to look at the pass and then fail. Okay, so this is under if condition. I'm going to introduce that. Let's say we are looking at only this, maybe English. If you did well in English and then you got above a specific mark, then for you, you're considered to have passed. Okay, so I'm first of all going to use that one, and then we go to the one which is going to sum up everything. So here I'll say equals if. Okay, if I open brackets, if C, because the passing or failing is being determined by English as per now. So if in English, which is C2 is greater, if C2 is greater than or equal to 35, okay, that's our logical test. Then here the value will be open quotes, pass. Okay, open quotes, pass, close quotes, put a comma, otherwise fail. Then close with the quotation marks, close the brackets, and give the answer. So if we are only considering English, okay, if you are only considering English, all these people are going to pass. You see? Oh, apart from Rachel, okay, yeah, Rachel got below 35 in English. So, but now we are not looking at only this. The either passing or failing is being determined by all these subjects here. So we are going to create a formula that's going to include all from English to SST. All right, let's get started on that. So first I'll delete out this and then introduce a new formula. So here we are going to introduce our if. Okay, we open brackets, and inside brackets we include and. We open brackets again. So we put our first logical test, which is if in English maybe Anit got marks which are greater than and equal to 35. That's our first logical test. Then we put a comma, and then in mathematics, which is D2, also with greater than, okay, or equal to 35. Then another logical test, of course after comma we put another logical test, which is 9. Science should be also greater than or equal to 35. And then what else? Science, that is okay, I have to put here comma first, comma, then I go to science, which is F2. Let me move my mouse this way. That's F2, and I also should be greater than or equal to 35. 35. That's when Annette will have been considered to have passed. So if that's my logical test, I'm only doing 4 logical tests. That is in English, which is this, then mathematics, which is this, then science, which is this, and lastly social studies, which is this one. So after finishing my logical test, I close the bracket. And after closing the bracket, I now put a comma and then now put the value. So what happens if this person has got greater than 35 in all subjects? Is a pass. Okay, is a pass. So I come here, open quotes, and then I put pass or passed. That means passed the exams. Okay, I close, I put the quotes, I open the comma, and then now if not, what else? If the value is false, then I should open brackets and read failed. Okay, open quotes and then now close. So that's my function. I open how many brackets? I opened, I think that is it. Yeah. So when I hit on enter, that's what I get. And if you look at our results here, if you look at our results from here, and you look at Annette, she got 70, which is above, and therefore she has passed. To get all the others, I just come here and then drag this down to get the rest.